It's a dinosaur. You can just tear up the rule book on it. Cold-bloodedness, it doesn't apply. They're totally wrong. This is a warm-blooded creature.
This thing doesn't live in a swamp.
This thing's got, what, a 25, 27-foot neck?
Brachiosaurus 30.
Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Hello, this is the Jurassic expert here, doing the long-awaited Jurassic World Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus review, which has been out for a couple of weeks now, and I know a lot of you have been patiently waiting, some of you not patiently waiting, for the Brachiosaurus review. So let's actually go into paint first. I won't be able to get really close up for any of the smaller details and all that, just because it's a big figure and a lot of it will get out of shot. And yeah, you'll probably just see a giant Jurassic Expert logo because that's meant to censor my face. So yeah. So first of all, I'll actually bring it in closer for you. So first of all, we get this nice, and again, I'm in a really weird position while filming this, so I have no idea if you guys are even seeing what I'm talking about, but we get this nice kind of dark brown dry brushing on this brown plastic, and we get this kind of cream color on the underbelly throughout all the underbelly until the tail, and even then they have a nice fade out there, so I'm not too bothered with it. They did paint all the teeth for the inside of the mouth there. There was a little bit of pink, and they did gloss so to make it look wet inside the mouth. And there's no paint on the roof of the mouth. Again, if you can't see this, I do apologize. My camera is quite literally backed up against a wall while filming, so I can't really see what you guys are seeing. And the paint, they do have black paint on both eyes, and there's no paint on any of the nails. So yeah. So with that, let's go into Sculpt. The Sculpt I think is really good with this figure. They got a lot of the wrinkles and all that in the skin. They even textured out the tongue a little bit there. They even textured out a little bit of the nasal passage and all that. I mean, there's a little bit of shrink wrapping going on in the head, but it's not that bad. And for those of you that don't know what I mean when I say shrink wrapping, it's pretty much when it looks like the skin and flesh and all that has just been shrink wrapped around the bones and all that. But yeah, I mean, it's not that noticeable. It actually works in its favor. And yeah, you get all these wonderful details. You get details on the claws there. Even on the bottom of the feet, I think there's there's detailing going on at the bottom of each foot. And there's the Jurassic Backstrap code. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, if it's blurry, again, I do apologize. I'm actually holding it up with both hands. Let me see if I could get that focused in for you guys there. There you go, that should be good. So, yeah, I mean, the Brachiosaurus, I will say, though it looks really big, it isn't exactly that heavy, which is really good. It's mainly really light plastic, and it is hollow on the inside. So, this is a good thing if you're a kid or something, because it's not like a boulder to pick up. Really, the most solid parts, I'd say, are the head, the top part of the neck and the head, to about this section. That's where plastic is, and then throughout the tip of the tail as well. Those are probably the most solid parts of plastic there. Again, if parts of the Brachiosaurus is out of shot or if it's blurry, I do apologize in advance. So yeah, Let's actually go over the articulation. So I'm going to move over here. So here you see that there is a little bit of articulation in the mouth, so it can close that much, and it can open that much. The head, like the Gallimimus and the Dracorex, can go really, it has a swivel joint like the Dracorex and Gallimimus is what I was trying to say. It could go down that much, so it could be like drinking water or grazing on grass or something, I don't know. And it can go back up that much. And yeah, there is a swivel joint in the neck, so it can move a full 360, and you do have to peg in the neck and the tail, and once you do, you can't take them off, so, which is okay. It's okay. Because then the news problem would probably be that when you're trying to move around the neck, the head will probably pop off. So that would probably be the problem. But yeah, so the front arm can go up that much, and that much. It's like can go up that much, and around that much, not a full 360. And on this side, let it go up that much, back that much, just like it go around that much, and back that much. And the tail does have a little bit of articulation, but because of how small the tail is in comparison to most sauropods, it probably wouldn't have moved its tail around too much. And it can move to the side that much. But you know what? I think it makes up for the articulation, and it is a good idea that they did include articulation in this in general. So yeah. So, no matter how you pronounce it, personally, I like to think of Brachiosaurus to be pronounced along the lines of Brachiosaurus or Brachiosaurus because of the Latin word that is used to describe Brachiosaurus, which is brachium for long arm, which you can clearly see in the figure there, which is a good job on Mattel's behalf. But yeah, this figure just looks really, really cool. I heard a lot of people kind of bad-mouthing this. Which, I mean, I'm quite surprised because, honestly, I'm just happy to get this figure. So, yeah, and I mean, for $50, it's not that bad. I mean, there are worse things that could have come out in place of this. I know a lot of people would like to see, like, a Ford Explorer or something like that. I mean, I would too, but I'm really happy that we got a Brachiosaurus before the Ford Explorer For your human size comparison, here is the Brachiosaurus next to John Hammond, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive John Hammond that does not want to stand up there. So hopefully you could see that. And yeah, you could see that is massive, absolutely massive. And here it is next to the Jeep 18 with Alan, Ellie, and Ian Malcolm there. So, yeah. And for our first dinosaur comparison, here it is next to the Compy. You probably can't even see that. It's probably a little green speck on your screen. Yeah, it is large dinosaur. Here we have one of the other anticipated 2019 figures this year for the Jurassic line. Here's the Brachiosaurus next to the Indominus Rex, looking very, very cool. I'd say the scaling is about right there. So, yeah, and going in with your attack pack comparisons, here is the Brachiosaurus next to the Jurassic Park 3 female Velociraptor that I have. And for your other attack pack comparison, and only other sauropod comparison that I've actually been able to find, is the Moosaurus. For your other Legacy Collection figures, which was originally the third largest model, here it is, the Thrash and Throw T-Rex, but there you go, you can see the Brachiosaurus absolutely dwarfs the Legacy Collection T-Rex. And for the previous largest dinosaur figure, well, I guess not exactly dinosaur figure, that we had before the Brachiosaurus is the Mosasaurus there, and even the Mosasaurus is just dwarfed by this figure. So yeah, that is insane how puny the Mosasaurus looks there. So yeah, and before I end this video, I do want to quickly talk about the packaging. So here is the packaging. So we get kind of this horizontal image of the of this lovely artwork of the Brachiosaurus, 71 plus centimeters long, 28 plus inches long. And then we have a little kid next to the Brachiosaurus. And then we got Brachiosaurus at the bottom. Don't know if you can see that. It says 4 plus at the corner there. It says Jurassic World Legacy Collection at the top. The side, we get posable, showing all the posability, some of the posability that the Brachiosaurus has. Jurassic World Legacy Collection there. This beautiful image of the Brachiosaurus near the lake with all the other dinosaurs. I given my critiques about this picture. I still think it looks amazing. And one thing I did actually notice is they swapped out the image for the 106 centimeters, 42 plus inches. The corner before that used to be an Apatosaurus, so it's now been made into a Brachiosaurus, which I think is a good call. And we get Brachiosaurus on the side, 4 plus Legacy Collection, unassembled there, and we get the same thing that we've been kind of seeing throughout the piece. We get the Jurassic facts up there, and on the bottom there we have the Legacy Collection logo, looking very beautiful there. And for all of you that are still searching for the Brachiosaurus, here is all the legal information there, including the UPC. Hopefully you guys can see that. No, let me just, there you go, there is the UPC there. So just go to your Target employee to get that checked. And yeah, so yeah, this figure just blew my mind. It is a lot bigger than I thought, and this video might be coming up a little bit later just because over the weekend when I was planning on filming this, I actually got sick and am still sick, so I have no idea when this video is actually going to come out. But you know what, I am glad to have this figure. And you know what, being completely honest here, I think I could live without another large dinosaur right now. At least give me enough time to find a space for this. I have no space for this on my shelf. I'll have to really cram it into my Legacy Collection display. So yeah, there you go. There is Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and John Hammond, along with the Brachiosaurus, which is all in frame. Yay! So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I know I enjoyed finding this figure and opening it up and putting it together and messing around with it. Although it's been kind of sitting on my shelf, not being touched too much because I don't want getting germs on it and then get my future self sick with stomach flu. So yeah. So with that, I am going to end the video here. So as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I put up new videos like this one. And as always, dinosaurs might be older than you, but you are